This video is the review for Unit 3, Quiz 2. So there are 4 topics that are going to be on your quiz. Writing equations in point-slope form, writing equations in slope-intercept form, writing equations of graphed lines, of graphed parallel lines, and writing equations of horizontal and vertical lines. So first we want to write the equations in point-slope form. Remember that point-slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So in number 1, we are given our slope and our coordinates. So we have y minus the y coordinate, but because it's already negative, it becomes a plus sign. So y plus 2 equals 4 times x minus 3 times x minus 4. In number 2, we don't have a slope yet, so we have to find our slope first by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So when we subtract, we get 8 over negative 6, which reduces to 4/3. Then we're going to write our equation in point-slope form, so we can pick either point. I'm going to pick the first point. So y minus 14 equals negative 4/3 x plus 2. Remember that if your equation has the y-intercept, you can skip to point-slope form and go to slope-intercept, but that doesn't always happen. So in number 3, we now want to write in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So in number 3, we have to start in point-slope form. Y minus 8 equals 1/3 times x plus 3. Then we are going to distribute and move over the y coordinate. So we have y minus 8 equals 1/3 x plus 1. We can add 8 to both sides. Y equals 1/3 x plus 9. In number 4, this is a y-intercept, so we can go straight into slope-intercept form. Y equals negative 2x minus 9. In number 5, we don't have a slope yet, so we're going to find our slope. 16 minus negative 8 over 2 minus 0. That gets us 24 over 2, which reduces to 12. Again, we have the y-intercept, so we can write the equation y equals 12x minus 8. In number 6, we have negative 2 minus negative 3 over 5 minus 2. So that gets us 1 over 3. Then we can write our equation in slope-intercept form, but we don't have a y-intercept, so we're going to start in point-slope form. Y plus 3 equals 1/3 x minus 2. So our first step is going to be to distribute. So y plus 3 equals 1/3 x minus 2/3. We can subtract 3 from both sides, so y equals 1/3 x minus 11 over 3. Writing equations of horizontal and vertical lines. So remember that horizontal lines are lines that are going to cross through the y-axis, so they're going to be y equals a number. Vertical lines are lines that cross through the x-axis, so x equals a number. So M is crossing through the x-axis at 7, so we have x equals 7. A is crossing through the y-axis at 3, so we have y equals 3. T is crossing through the x-axis at negative 4, x equals negative 4. And H is crossing through the y-axis at negative 4, y equals negative 4. We want to write the equations of the line given the point. So we want to see which coordinate is repeating. So in the first one, our x coordinate repeats, so we would have x equals 8. In B, our y coordinate repeats, so we have y equals 5. In C, our y coordinate repeats again, so y equals 15. And in D, our x coordinate repeats, so x equals negative 4. Number 9, write the equation of the line that is parallel to y equals 5x minus 12, then goes through the point negative 210 in slope-intercept form. So first, we want to look at the equation. And our slope in that equation is 5, so our parallel slope is also 5. So we want to use 5 and the given point to start in point slope form. So y minus 10 equals 5 times x plus 2. Then to get to slope intercept, we do our 2 steps. We distribute. Y minus 10 equals 5x plus 10. We add 10 to both sides. Y equals 5x plus 20. In number 10, write the equation of the line that's parallel to x equals 5 and is through the point 2, -3. So you can graph this, or because this is an x equals equation, we want to be equal to the x coordinates. We have x equals 2. In number 11, we have a y equals equation. So we want to equal the y equation, y equals 3. In number 12, we want to state the slope of the line and the line that is parallel to it, and then we want to graph a line parallel through the point 5, -7. So first I'm going to find the slope of this line. So I went up 3 over 1, so my slope is 3 over 1, which is 3. My parallel slope then is going to be the same, which is also 3. So then I'm going to plot the point -5, 7, and I'm going to use the slope. So 3 over 1 is up 3, right 1, and we connect our line. In 13, Carmen's mom is making spaghetti for the Warren spaghetti dinner. When Carmen comes home, her mom has 4 servings of spaghetti. 4 hours later, her mom has 52 servings. So our 2 ordered pairs are going to be 0, 4, because that's when she started, and then 4, 52. So we want to write this equation in slope-intercept form. So first we have to find our slope using those coordinates. 52 minus 4 over 4 minus 0 gets us 48 over 4, which reduces to 12. Y-intercept is 0, 4, so we can just write the equation y equals 12x plus 4.